So this is hype. Holy, we got ourselves new Periphery titled Mr. God. Dude, this is so exciting. Song is only 3 minutes long too, which is kind of crazy, but this is one of my favorite bands. I discovered them back during like Periphery 1 actually, The Walk, which is still one of my favorite songs. Anyway, I love this band. I know a lot of you guys love this band, and for good reason. One of the biggest innovators in terms of what they've done to the metalcore scene. So let's not waste any more time. Periphery, Mr. God. That's enough chit chat. Oh, nice little mohawk there, Spencer. Cool little like eeriness. Production already sounds fucking awesome as usual. Jesus. Okay. It's so filthy, that tone, man. No vocals from Spencer here, just here we go. Back to the chorus, okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Periphery, Mr. God. Let's talk about it. So that was quite short. Right, like obviously going into it, we knew it was going to be 3 minutes long, and this album, which they have announced, which has me excited. Also, Misha mentioned that this is one of their most personal records to date, which is even more exciting. This single has a lot of hype because of it, and maybe it's all that hype after listening to it on first listen, only one listen. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't necessarily blow my mind, and maybe it's because I've been listening to Periphery since Periphery 1 that I'm just so used to their style. But one of those things that I'm used to and still blows my mind actually is the production, their tones and everything. The production on this is absolutely top freaking tier. I cannot wait to listen to this in my car stereo because I feel like Periphery is just perfect for, and I love the sound system in that car. But anyway, like the tones and everything, even playing on baritone guitars, I thought was really, really cool too. Matt's percussion, the feel of the grooves is always interesting. Like we're used to it when it comes to Periphery's music. These guys are just fantastic musicians. The song itself, I felt like relied a little too heavily on the open notes, which I know that's Periphery's thing, heavily inspired by Meshuggah, but I feel like that boom, 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 boom kind of like groove just got a little bit samey. We did have that nice little break in the middle with that riff that had the chords where the plucking the strings and letting the notes ring out before it gets into like the chug and repeating it kind of thing. That was an interesting riff in the middle. The breakdown at the end also wanted to be huge, and it sounded huge, and it did, but maybe I'm so jaded by the heavy music scene. But Laura Shore, I think, has changed in the game when it comes to breakdowns and Disembodied Tyrant now. That breakdown at the end, again, maybe I'm just jaded by all the heavy music that I was left with wanting a little bit more. It still sounded heavy, but it didn't make the impact to me as a listener. It didn't really surprise or completely wow me, if I'm going to be completely honest. Now, this sounds really critical, like, oh, I'm not wowed, but it's also because Periphery has set the bar so high for themselves that when a single like this drops for me, I think it's still solid because they're such a good band. But I'm left with wanting more, to be completely honest. And I think maybe a couple more dynamic switch ups, things that kept me a little bit more interested, could have kept me engaged, because again, it relied a lot on the opens and pretty, like, you know, it's an angry heavy hitter start to finish, and I think Spencer did a fantastic job. The chorus is so really good. Spencer and some of his deliveries and his choruses are so memorable. But yeah, I'm just left with wanting a little bit more, and we are going to get a little bit more. This is just the main single, so that's what I'm saying, is that the rest of the album, we have some features on it that look really exciting, and I can't wait for whatever the rest of the album is. But as the standalone single, just this one song, I thought it was pretty good. Probably makes better in the context of the record, and with all that, I'm probably leaning towards like a 7.6. In terms of like Periphery's catalog, yeah, it's not my favorite from them. It still sounds really cool. The tones and everything are absolutely filthy, and whatever Misha's doing and producing, and same with Mark. The whole band is so fucking talented, right? But yeah, I'm leaning towards 7.6. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Periphery, Mr. God. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what you think about this one? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point of the video and you haven't clicked off, then I appreciate the shit in, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like to the video. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.